Well, my fire looks like something from the first Blade Runner now. I tried to melt the Maker's Mark bottle, but I forgot to take the cap off of it, so it exploded, which actually was really bitchin'. But, so I'm still flashing whoever from across the desert keeps flashing their light at me, so. And then my tweaker neighbors are back, which I don't think you can see them. They must have went and got some beer for real. And if I go over there, I'm gonna end up taking their fucking beer. Because I'm done with the Maker's Mark. But I decided to tip up a block of wood. And, shit. I just dropped my water bottle. If I can drink enough water to get myself sober. I dropped the water bottle cap. I didn't drop the water. Ooh. So now I'm working on pistachios, Cheez-Its, water, and Coke. Not in that order, but if I can get sober enough, I'm gonna go out off-roading. Yeah, tweakers are shining their light over here, but I ain't having that, so excuse the fuck out of me. How rude. But anyways, so this block of wood should get me. It's putting off a lot of fucking heat for what it is. Oh, there she goes. So, but yeah, if I can get sober enough in a couple hours, I'm gonna go out and do some night wheeling. It'd be wrong if I didn't. But I'm gonna have to go through about 6 bottles of water before I feel sober enough, because Brad don't drive drunk. Everybody who knows me knows that. One time I did try and drive drunk. I drank enough water to thought I'd get sobered up, and then I did a yelling, vomiting on the side of the road. Which honestly, out of all the videos I see on YouTube, when I watch videos of people that yell while they're vomiting, I don't know why, but that just is funny as shit. But that's the first time I ever yelled while I was vomiting. I literally projectile vomited. I always thought it was funny that the term throwing up was actually completely counter, I don't know what to call that, but you don't throw up, because if you threw up, you'd have to get out of the way. You throw down. But I literally threw up at a 45-degree angle and yelled while I was doing it. And after I was done being sick, I kind of laughed at myself. But yeah, I don't drink and drive. And they're flashing me again over there. Let's see if they do it again. There they are.
KCNL Quartzsite.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Jeep out to get the battery charged, because I've been playing the amp and the stereo, and it'd just be good for it if I got the alternator spinning a bit. Yeah, there's my neighbor flashing. But anyway, so, whew, boy, I'm having fun. So I met somebody out here that's from Montana, and they've got one of those schoolie, a bus that's been converted to an RV. I'm gonna go look at her water pump in a couple days. I guess she got a job out here. She's been out doing the traveling thing for 2 weeks in a schoolie bus, and she never had an RV before, so I don't know. She got bigger balls than I do, but I'm gonna check that out in a couple days, probably after my birthday, because my birthday's December 31st. So I'm gonna be an older fucker then. But I'm gonna do some wheeling tomorrow, if not tonight. Well, it's already tomorrow, I think. What time is it? Oh, come on. It is 12:02, December 30th. So by this time tomorrow, I am not telling you how old I am. If you know me, you know how old I'm going to be. And I ain't as old as dirt yet, but I'm on my way there. So I'm going to go wheeling. I'm going to go find some water. I'm going to go find some sand. I'm going to find some dunes. And then go work for this gal. I guess she's got a group she's visiting out here all the way from Montana. And hopefully they can stir up some work for me. And I'm selling my bus. I got a 1976 66 passenger Wayne Enterprises Safeguard GMC bus. That's a mouthful. And it's got a gasoline engine, but it's got a 4-speed Allison in it, which actually is kind of impressive. It's got a 366 I keep wanting to say BF Goodwrench, but it's maybe it is GM Goodwrench motor. And it's clean. It's got hardwood floors from front to back. The only seat in the whole damn thing is the driver's seat. It's got new tires, new brakes, a new driveline. The exhaust is pretty fresh, but I went to tighten a bolt on the exhaust manifold, and of course I cracked it. So I gotta take the exhaust manifold out and have my buddy do his magic and extract one of the bolts. I got all the parts for it. I gotta rebuild the what's it called? Oh gosh, got people howling over there. The air brake. Oh no, that's the actual coyotes. I had a raccoon come by here earlier. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if he ate what I left him. Can you tell him ADD? Anyways, selling the bus. I told her about it, and she's got some buddies that are wanting to get into the whole schooly thing. Let's see. Did anybody eat peanut butter yet? Nope. There was a raccoon that came by here earlier, and I talked to him, but he didn't say nothing back. So, but I left him some peanut butter. Anyways, I'm selling my bus. I've got all the stuff to make it into a schoolie, which, in case you don't know, a schoolie is a bus that's made into an RV. So I got 2 roof air conditioners, an RV refrigerator. I've got a no-nan generator that's a multi-fuel, so it'll run on propane or gas. I've got 2 oh shit, that scared me. I scared. Anyways, get up there, you motherfucker. I don't care if you're hot. I'm fine. I can feel it. Come on, you sucker. You wanna cooperate? You're gonna cooperate. Damn, that fucker's hot. So, anyways, 1966. Shit. 1976. 66 passenger. Safeguard GMC bus. It's longer than it's as long as my shop. I think it's like 35 to 40 feet long. It's got a 366 GM Goodwrench big block V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor on it, a 4-speed Allison transmission, whatever rear end it is. You can put a small family in the pumpkin of the rear diff. New brakes, new tires. Oh yeah? I gotta rebuild the air brake, parking brake thing. It just needs an O-ring kit in it. New radiator. Had the carburetor rebuilt, but it has a little fuel leak on the banjo fitting going into it. Not a big deal. miles. It's a good running bus, but nobody wants a gasoline bus. But since it has the 4-speed Allison in it, you can put any number of diesel motors in it. I've heard of people putting a Volvo, I think 4-cylinder, big 4-cylinder, turbo diesel. You can put a Cummins straight 6 in it. You can put a Chevy Duramax motor in it. But if somebody will come and get it, I've got everything, literally everything to make it into a schoolie. But I work on RVs for a living. It's my business. I don't want to work. I don't want to build an RV. If somebody comes and gets it, they can have it for practically nothing. But if I got to drive it out here to Quartzsite, I'm going to want like probably $4 or $5 grand for it, which still isn't nothing. But to fill it with fuel, it's got like a 100-gallon tank. To fix the air brake, parking brake, and to fix the exhaust manifold, just extract the bolt and put another bolt in it. One of the outer rear tires, I either pinched the inner tube or something happened when I went to put air in it. The valve stem started leaking. It's got a little air leak in one of the lines. It's a rub leak, which I'm probably just going to cut the line and put a compression fitting on it. Everything fucking works. And it's going to have an inverter, 2 heaters, 2 rough air conditioners, 1 like a wall air, one of those roll around air conditioners. It comes with a generator, comes with everything but batteries, solar panels, and propane tanks and propane plumbing. But yeah, I've got a bitch and true sine wave big inverter. It's like probably a 3,000 or 4,000 watt inverter that goes with it. So again, anybody knows me or hears of this or sees this, my videos, if I bring it out to Quartzsite, I'm going to want $5 grand minimum to bring all that stuff out for it to be running and driving. But if I get out here, gasoline's only like $2.89 a gallon. I might just stay out here. You little bastard. I might just stay out here and build it and just stay in it. Because, again, oh, this is going to be hot. You sucker. Come on, be nice. I gotta figure something out here. Because this thing, it's gonna burn. I don't care. That sucker's hot as a son of a bitch. So, anyways, what was that? Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna sell this 5th wheel I've already made videos of for practically nothing. I'm just using it for a glorified tent right now. 37 feet, a glorified 2-axle tent. And then the bus is going to be basically a DIY schoolie kit, but they're going to have Schoolie Palooza out here in February. So that's what the gal I met from Montana told me about, and she sent me the link on it. So, and she's sure that one of her friends will either buy it or I'll be able to sell it out there in a heartbeat. So, but like I said, if I got to drive that thing out here, which I would drive that thing across country 3 times, I have no doubt in my mind that just those 4 things that need to be done, and it will be completely legit for travel. But it just sucks that it's gas instead of diesel. But I come across a diesel Cummins Common Rail or Copart maybe get a whole truck. Maybe put an Allison whole drivetrain in it from a Duramax. I got a friend of mine that's not really a great friend of mine anymore, but I know he's been doing a lot of auction Duramaxes. And I guess he crashed his main truck. And I think it's a high mile Duramax, but I think it's been rebuilt and all gone through. So, and it's 4-wheel drive, so I don't have any doubt in my mind that whole drivetrain is cherry and legit. And I would use the 4-wheel drive drivetrain and the 2-wheel drive bus and make a PTO unit in the front to run maybe a big winch, or it's just worth it having a 4-wheel drive transfer case in a large vehicle, because if I come across an A&N front end, this bus is already a straight axle. I could get a Southern California Edison or some type of Edison 4-wheel drive utility truck and just throw the front end under it, and I would have a 4-wheel drive bus, and I would have no reservations taking that thing anywhere with 4-wheel drive. Out here in the desert, it'd probably be fine, but I'd rather put super singles front and rear and have 4-wheel drive, and I would never get rid of it, especially with a Duramax or a Cummins in it. So, but anyways, I'm just milking the fire and gonna drink some water until I can get to the point I can go take the Jeep out for a night run. It's been a long time since I've done a night run, and I got the lights for it. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later.